Welcome to Job Tips, the career development channel. In this video, the dreaded question, tell me about one of your weaknesses. How to answer that question is coming up. Okay, so you're in the interview and it's going along smashingly well. And then comes the question, tell me about some of your weaknesses. Depending on the job you're interviewing for, be careful how you answer it. In other words, don't answer it in such a way that indicates your weakness has to do with the very job itself. So if you're going into sales, and let's say your weakness is you're not comfortable meeting new people, don't tell them that that's your weakness. In other words, don't make the answer what's your greatest weakness or what is a weakness. Don't make your weakness related to the job itself. And also don't answer it in such a sort of cocky way that, I'm such a perfectionist, I have a hard time, dialing in all the little details because I can't get past a level of perfection. Something along those lines. You kind of follow my point here. Fact is that question is more designed for the interviewer or the recruiter to determine if you are self-aware. Okay? Shakespeare wrote, "To know thyself and to thine own self be true." And you want to show that you have self-awareness in answering this question. Okay? So let's give an example here. Let's say that maybe you are somewhat shy and maybe introverted, and perhaps the job has to do with whatever the role is, where there's going to be teamwork involved. And many jobs are like that. You need to rely on other people and to work with other people and to get projects done and those sorts of things. And if you're somewhat shy or introverted, maybe that is your weakness that you want to mention, but also let them know what you're doing or what you have done to help improve that and go from a weakness to less weak or even a strength that you may have or that you're developing. So you could say something like, generally speaking, over the course of my life, I've been shy and somewhat introverted in different situations, especially in situations around people that I'm not really familiar with, like family or friends and that kind of thing. But what I've been doing is I decided to join a Toastmasters group, or I decided to read some books on how to come out of my shell, and I've been really working on that, and I've been seeing growth within, getting better and better and better, and I'm becoming much more comfortable in those situations. That kind of answer tells them you're human, you're aware of a weakness that you have, and that you have been taking steps to, I won't say fix it, but to improve in that area. That's what they're looking for. Companies want to hire people that can recognize a situation that needs work and will work toward fixing it or improving it. And it's also not that pie in the sky, like, I'm such a perfectionist, I just have a hard time working with people that are not perfectionists. Or I'm so anal retentive, or that kind of answer. Okay? So take that to heart. I think you will find that answer to be very, very valuable. Now, maybe you're not an introvert or shy, but look to whatever your weaknesses are. Think of one in advance, because that question does come up more often than you might think. And come up with a response similar to that, okay, but related to that specific weakness that you're going to come up about, because we all have weaknesses. We all have weaknesses. Maybe your weakness is you're somewhat impatient. Well, similar kind of response. You could say something like, over the course of my life, I found myself to be a little bit impatient at times. I know that patience is a virtue, and so what I've been doing, I've been really working on that. And I've been reading books on improving my level of patience with others and so on and so forth. And, you kind of wordsmith it. And as a result, I have found in the last 2 or 3 years, I have really been able to kind of sit back and be more patient with people and understanding and that sort of thing. You kind of follow my point here. So leave me some comments down below as far as the kinds of answers that you have given maybe in past interviews when that question has come up. And did that answer hurt you or help you? Or if you have other ideas as well as to, hey, a great response to what is your weakness would be this. That helps the community. So it doesn't all come just from me, but also from you. And you're part of this community in this Job Tips channel. All right. Also, I would so much appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share this with others, and hit that notification bell to not miss any new videos that come out. In the meanwhile, for job tips, I hope you get that job that you want to have.